Hey guys, welcome back to the channel McNallie Money, home of all things stock, investment, and personal finance related. In today's video, we're going to be profiling Critical Metals Corporation. This is a lithium focused player in Europe. There's a lot going on at this organization to be excited about, and we're going to talk about it all in today's video. Before we do, please take a second, smash the like button, you guys. It's a big help to myself and the channel, especially in pushing this content to other people like you who may find value. If you're not already subscribed, McNallie Money, feel free to join. We're just about at the 44,000 subscriber milestone, and we'd love to have you as part of the community. And finally, leave a comment in the section below. Let me know if you're currently holding shares of Critical Metals, your outlook on the sector, and how you think they stack up to other players in this space. Now, with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so that's right. Today's video, we're going to be profiling Critical Metals Corporation, trades on the NASDAQ in the United States, as you can see here under the ticker symbol CRML. Now this is midday as of Tuesday, June 4th, currently down about 48 cents or just north of 4% on the session, trading hands at $10.80. And if we pull up a 1 month view here, you guys, you can see relatively sideways trading for Critical Metals since about the start of May. When they were in that $9.95 range, we did see a local high on the 22nd of May, just under $12 US. And market cap on Critical Metals is currently sitting in the neighborhood of about $880 to $900 million. Now, because this is the first time covering Critical Metals Corp on the channel, I wanted to jump over to the corporate website. I'll leave this linked in the video description below as well, and do a quick about us. We're driven by our aim to supply local lithium to fuel Europe's green energy transition. So the interesting thing about this company, you guys, is number one, their geographic exposure to the European market. And secondly, really taking advantage of that green energy transition, the EV trends we're seeing in the market, by focusing on the lithium component of that supply chain. Now, a little bit further down the page, you can see Critical Metals Corp is at the forefront of Europe's green energy transition, specializing in the secure and sustainable supply of critical metals and minerals. Our flagship Wolfsburg lithium project, located in Austria, is set to become Europe's first fully licensed lithium mine. So a huge benefit there for first mover advantage, which positions us to be the leading supplier of lithium in the integrated European battery supply chain. Our expert team, strategic location, and dedication to excellence make us a pivotal player in powering the future of Europe and its partners with clean energy. So similar approach to many of the other lithium companies we've talked about on the channel, really trying to bring lithium into a production state, but in this situation with Critical Metals, focused on catering to the European market. Now, if we jump over to the investor presentation, again, available on the corporate website, you can see this was just updated last month in May, and their relationship with European Lithium, which currently owns about 83% of CRML or Critical Metals Corp through its contribution of the Wolfsburg lithium asset. Now, what's interesting about this is they've really separated the two companies based on the development stage that they're in, with European Lithium really taking care of the exploration, higher risk, higher potential steps, and Critical Metals Corp taking care of the development and mining stages to really maximize or bring this property to full value. Now you can see the location of Critical Metals in Austria, which is a unique spot for this company to be in. It offers them strategic access to critical minerals, a disciplined approach to the electrification and energy transition we're seeing in Europe, with strong connections to the Western world, including the defense and security that comes along with that. Now, in terms of key steps that have been completed here, they've already got strategic partnerships in place, including offtake and processing partnerships to really take full advantage of that Wolfsburg property and its superior location. The mine license has already been secured and is being renewed every 2 years. They've got the downstream and offtake opportunities we just mentioned, along with underground development that's already in place. Now, what's so amazing about this opportunity, because it's located in Europe, which is really the heart of auto manufacturing for a number of key brands in the world, you can see extremely close proximity to a number of current and planned European factories in the auto space, all of which are going to require lithium for their battery systems, storage, and charging capabilities. Now, because of this increasing demand for battery metals, based on the electric vehicle boom we're really seeing, the expected demand in 2028 versus 2023 for a lot of these metals is exponentially bigger. Not to mention the lithium market itself actually starting to see some recovery, with the 2023 price correction now in the rearview mirror. Now, in addition to that, we've already talked about the fact that China currently dominates a lot of the critical metals around the world, and countries around the world, including North America and Europe, have really started to see a strong sense of onshoring a lot of this production and really securing these supply chains for future growth down the road. And that's exactly what the flagship asset Wolfsburg is able to provide for Critical Metals Corporation. So again, you can see Europe's first fully licensed lithium mine, that domestic offtake agreement with the BMW Group, JV funding discussions already in place, and an advanced project mine life expected to be in excess of 20 years. Now, in terms of the asset overview itself, the Wolfsburg Lithium Project is defined as an advanced hard rock lithium project located about 270 kilometers southwest of Vienna, Austria. Again, centered in the EU lithium battery and EV industry in Europe, with the exploration mine tunneled and built already by the Austrian government. And there's an image of the project itself back in 2013, with the mining license actually being in effect since 1983. Now, they've broken the project down into two different zones. So zone 1 is what's currently underway, with additional planning underway for zone 2. And you can see just in zone 1, in terms of total measured, indicated, and inferred, you're looking at 12.88 million tons lithium at a 1% lithium oxide concentration. Now, their customized lithium spodumene concentrate pilot plant is already planned, with a list of these major milestones on the right-hand side of the page. Now, in terms of the development strategy and upcoming catalysts, you can see the additional SK1300 feasibility study, the build decision, the project financing, preparing the mine plan for local authorities, and finalizing that joint venture agreement and business plan is all on the agenda in 2024, with the commencement of the mine and concentrator construction kicking off in 2025 and beyond. And this is actually a more detailed look at that updated resource statement in relation to the SK1300, broken out by measured, indicated, and inferred. And again, they've also got Zone 2 on the roadmap, with a high level of confidence in confirming new resources in this second zone. Now, interestingly enough, Critical Metals Corp also came out with a big press release just yesterday, June 5th, talking about them receiving BMW's prepayment for the Wolfsburg Lithium project, totaling $15 million worth of prepayment from BMW. So obviously a huge cash injection to Critical Metals Corp in relation to the offtake agreement of battery-grade lithium hydroxide from the Wolfsburg Lithium project in Austria, which we just talked about. We are pleased to move our partnership with BMW forward and look forward to supporting the production of their electric vehicles in Europe in years to come, contributing to more sustainable and domestic battery supply chain, according again to the CEO, Tony Sage. This prepayment further strengthens our balance sheet and will allow us to further advance our development strategy. So a great piece of news, really showing the confidence that the BMW Group has in Critical Metals Corp and this project moving forward. So a big development, again, hot off the press, that we definitely wanted to take note of in today's presentation. Now, the final piece I wanted to leave you with is just the leadership team and board of directors at Critical Metals. Tony Sage is the CEO and chairman. He's got 35 years experience in developing businesses in the mining, energy, and resource sectors. He's surrounded himself by a very strong team here with well-established connections and experience in their respective fields. And as a result, really presents a compelling or interesting opportunity in terms of lithium and green energy exposure in Europe. So for those reasons, you guys, I'd be super curious to hear your thoughts on Critical Metals Corp, specifically if you're already holding shares. If you're still watching the video at this point, hopefully you found some value, so make sure you hit the like button, you guys. And if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, McNallie Money, feel free to join. We'd love to have you as part of the community. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.